Evening all guys. Currently in injury time, 90 minutes, 4 minutes left. 3-2 to Brighton. Brighton are on a counter attack now. Man, this is seriously a game of two halves here. I mean, never has that line been more accurate. Brighton on the attack, they can seal this off. Blocked by Basuma. Perfect first half. We played really well. Could have seen them out. Could have scored more than 2 goals. Probably should have scored more than 2 goals to kill off the game there and then, that first half. Brighton were non-existent. And you think to yourself, go in at half-time with 2 goals. Johnson off the mark again. And followed by Maddison's goal. You think, we're in a driving seat here. Absolutely in the driving seat. Could not see how... Well, I could definitely not have foreseen what happened in the second half. And you just think to yourself, 2-0 up, Brighton couldn't have got any worse than it did in that first half. So they had to come out knowing fully well what they had to do. And we concede a goal on the 47th minute, 2 minutes into the second half. And you just think to yourself, okay, it's 2-1. Momentum's gone on theirs, but let's just sit tight 5-10 minutes. And you think at 2-0, my first thought was a bit of game management. 5-10 minutes into that second half, just drop 5-10 yards. Manage the game a little bit. You know they're going to be coming at you, but you can pick them off. We've had enough players on that pitch to pick them off, even by tweaking it. That's all you're asking. This is the thing, guys. It's not losing your identity, not saying defending. You're saying just tweak it a little bit, because football's also about game management. Do what we did in the first half has worked. It gave us a 2-0 lead. Then you go into the second half, tweaking it a little bit. Just drop 5-10 for 10-15 minutes, sit tight and pick your moments to go and get that third goal. And that could have been done. But we've just completely and utterly capitulated after that first goal. Momentum went. They grabbed the second at 2-2. You think to yourself, well, now the momentum's completely, even drawing the game, the momentum's completely and utterly for Brighton. And then that third goal, I mean, it was just a comical level. I mean, like I said, we capitulated defensively, completely utterly capitulated. So many mistakes that led to goals. And I keep thinking of the one that we considered the first one, the Van der Ven missed the ball, and the Udogi's, oh my God, it's just one after another. And as we try to get an equaliser, Mikey Moore on the left-hand side, no foul, no. 94th minute, the whistle's going to go any second now, rather. And the game's over. The game is over. Brighton 3, Tottenham 2. Honestly, it is just gutting. This is a terrible game to have lost, especially given how we managed to get to that situation in the first place. To then completely, utterly perform a second half like that is inexplainable. It wasn't the best Brighton I've ever seen, honestly. They can't believe. I'm just looking at it. They can't believe how they won that. It's very, very much to react. I mean, gutting, just absolutely. Second half, just capitulation in the second half. To react here, just as the game ends now. Game of two halves. Like I said, game of two halves. Never has it been. We just threw it away, guys. We absolutely threw that game away in that second half. And do you know what the thing is? I don't believe Brighton did anything extraordinary to actually turn it around. It's just, how do you explain a 45 like that? And we are talking about details. This is what I mean, game management details. To drop off 5-10 yards to then go and pick them off. That would have been essentially at 2-0, you're on a driving. The game's never done at 2-0. The game is never done, period. But at 2-0, the game is never done. But you just got to find a way to just tweak things and just... You can't do what we did in that second half, and the fight which just wasn't there, even at 2-1. I mean, I'm looking at the image of Postecoglou, and it's absolutely... He looks shocked. He actually looks shocked. There's an image of him just now, just looking in space, shocked on how we came away defeated in that game. He takes responsibility as well. Listen, we give him credit. We always give credit, or I'd certainly do, give credit where credit's due. But here, it's just a difficult one to explain. Really is very hard to explain. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Some people will be watching Nicholas. What are you stunned for? I'm stunned. Just because it's not a game we should have come away defeated. But we have, guys. As the image of Postecoglou standing in the middle of the pitch just looking at the away end and everyone around him, Brighton fans all dancing about. Just, yeah. Your thoughts, guys. I'll leave it over to you. Your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. As always, forever always coming to Spurs.